all, we know the backup. What is the backup? We store a data into different location. Take the data, store into different location. So then if you have a loss of data, okay, in case of loss of data, data is corrupted or maybe disk is failure, we can restore it from the backup. There is nothing concept is replacement of backup. Backup concept is always the primary concept. Okay, remaining are just for a speed recovery purpose. Okay, so here it is, backup types. Yesterday I told just the names of backup types. Okay, today I will explain. Guys, it is again step by step process type. So slowly understand. Okay, we'll see that one. This is backup types. Normal backup, also called as a full backup. Like you have a data in the particular disk or a particular folder, you are taking a backup means you are taking complete data. So it is not okay. So that is so normal backup or a full backup. Next one is copy. Copy backup. Copy backup is similar to normal backup only. Copy backup is also similar to normal backup only. Incremental backup. Incremental backup, differential backup, daily backup. Okay, these are the different type of backups. Next one is scheduling. Scheduling. It is not a scheduled backup. We schedule the backup in a particular time or a particular interval of time. So we can also schedule it. So these are the things we can understand with the terminologies. Definitions I can directly type it, but better it is copy paste. Okay, by these lines it is okay, but these are the what is the normal backup, what is the copy backup, what is incremental backup, what is differential backup, what is daily backup. Schedule also will put it, but first of all, backs up the selected files. Copy backup, backup the selected files. Means you selected a certain files and you say backup, it will backups. What is the difference? Marks each file as a backup. You're saying these files are backup after taking backup. Okay, you said take this data as a backup, like you take these files into backup. So you're taking a backup. So after taking backup, the backup, the tool, what it will do, it mark them as a, it is backup, already backup. Don't backup again. It is already backup, so no need to backup again. It does not mark as backup. It don't mark them as it is already backup, but it is not saying it is already backup. Okay. This is incremental backup. Incremental backup selected files only if they are created or modified since previous backup. So what happened? So my already have taken a backup, that is marked them as a backup. So it is already backuped files are there in my location. There is a new file is created, or maybe already backuped file is just modified, some data is added. Now there is a few things like either newly created or maybe modified from the previous backup. Only those files it will backup. So you have selected all the files, but out of all the files, only two files only will be, two type files only will get. One is newly created, either it is newly created or modified files only will take into the backup. And after after completion of backup, it mark them as a backup also. Incremental backup also mark each file as a backup after taking backup. Differential backup is same like incremental backup only. So already backup taken files, you don't touch it. What is newly created or modified files only, it will backup. But problem is does not mark them as a backup. It does not mark them as a backup. So daily backup is very simple. What are the files are created or modified today? So it will verify it's a daily backup. You configure and it verify what are the files are created or modified at today's date. So every file has a date mentioned, right? Last modification date. It verified today is some last modification date. So then it will take that files backup. Not yesterday's, not tomorrow's, like that. Okay. Yesterday is the day before. It's not tomorrow won't be there. Okay. So this is type of backups. So it's very simple, right? I will show you. I will try to show you in the diagrammatic manner. So then how what is this? Okay. I tried this type of explanation for a backups from last few classes. Okay, so I'm also satisfied like my whether it is good or not. Okay, so guys, this is my main source PC. Okay, so like my think like it is my PC1 or PCA. Okay, something my computer. So my device or my computer, my server, whatever it is, just I put a name. This is backup location. So destination. Okay, so this is a some backup location. Okay, where I store the backup storage location or a backup storage. Okay, storage. Where I store the backup. So I need a space. So that's why I'm writing. So first of all, I have a files. Guys, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Next. So I am selecting. Okay, see it is. Can you see name, date modified, type, size, attribute. Okay, A means archive attribute. A means archive attribute. So I right click on this file, properties, advanced. Can you see there is yeah, right, file is ready for archiving. ARCHIVING. File is ready for archiving. If I remove this one, what will happen? Look at here. It is become N. It means it is already taken a backup, not ready for a backup. Okay, not ready for a backup kind of stuff. Alright, it is already taken a backup. So file ready for archiving. This is A represent. It is ready for backup. Okay, so how this size after size, how you got a attribute? Very simple. Same line only, name, modify, type, size. Then in this line only, not here, just here. Right click, more. There you will find attributes. In this area you will find attribute, but it is showing here because top list. You will find this attribute. Otherwise, I will try to show you in some other place. Yeah. See, it is name, date, ping, sorry, type, size, tags. Here I right click. See, it is in the same line only. Right click, more, attribute. So you can see attribute. Okay, see, it is attribute. Depends upon file type. This attribute is there. For example, this is a picture. Right click on the picture. Not responding. So what happened to this? Yeah, okay, we got it. I think because of it is a picture, it is showing the big list. Okay, so it is a photo, read only, hidden, First of all, see it's a write PNG attribute is A. So I select read only, apply. See RA, R represent read only. I unselected read only, apply. See it is not read only. Hidden, I select hidden. I want to hide the file. Now see it is HA. HA means it is a hidden file. How to hide a file? Simply right click properties on the file. So check the file name, select hidden, apply. So you will hide the file. Okay, we have to refresh it in the back side. So see, yeah, it is showing because of this check mark. So it is gone. Okay, yeah. Unhide. So I unselected a hidden, apply. Okay. So it is become normal. Okay, this is called attributes. What is attribute? It is a certain properties of a file or directory kind of stuff. Okay, attributes: read only, hidden, archiving, system files, encrypted files, compressed files, like that. So different type of attributes are there. So A represent archiving, ready for backup. So similarly, when I create a files, I put a data inside. A archive attribute appears here. Okay. Next. Now I'm taking a normal backup on it. So I have selected these files. Okay. I have selected these files. Okay. I'm taking normal backup. Normal or a full backup I'm taking. Normal backup. The space should be must be little big. It is not there. Okay. I took a normal backup or a full backup. Okay. So normal backup or a full backup. So what happened? Once you're taken a backup, all the files are going to a particular file name like a .bkf, like that. Okay. So I put some name here. For example, backup 1 or n backup 1. Okay. nb1. I put a backup 1, backup number 1, or backup 0, or n backup, or with date. I have to we have to specify the date when you taken a backup. So what are the things in this backup? That is important. What are the files in the backup? F1, F2, F3 will be in the backup. Guys, understand this point?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So there is a 3 files, F1, F2, F3 files are there. I selected 3 files and said take a backup, normal backup. So the backup file name is B1. Inside a B1, F1, F2, F3 files are there. After taking backup, it removes this archive attributes. It removes this archive attributes. So this is called a mark them as a backup. Mark them as a backup. So I have written here it is, see, mark each file as a backup. Meaning is simple, remove the archive attribute. Guys, understand? Mark them as a backup. So just for our understanding, just we can cross it. We can just our understanding only. So just what I'm trying to do is just put a cross. It means it remove the archive attribute. Okay, because A should be there. No? So if it is I remove, then if it's difficult to understand, right? So this is normal backup. After taking a selected files to the backup location, so archive attribute will be removed. So next one is better to go with what we can say incremental backup and a differential backup. But people will ask now, what is our copy backup? Copy backup is also there, right? So then we will go to the copy backup. Diagrammatically means instead of I have taken a copy backup instead of normal backup. I have taken a copy backup. So we'll see like that. Okay, instead of normal backup, I have taken a copy backup. So we'll see that how it is happens. Same files only, no difference. It should be red in color. So archive attribute is there. Now I have taken a copy backup. So same files. So instead of normal backup, I have taken a copy backup. I have taken a copy backup in a backup location. File 1, file 2, file 3 is there. Now see the attributes won't be resetted. It is don't remove this attribute. So what is the disadvantage or advantage of it? We'll discuss it later. But so after when I told incremental and a differential backup also, we'll understand. So what is the advantage of removing? What is the disadvantage of removing or not removing? Like this, we can see. Okay. So it does not remove the attributes. So that is does not mark them as a backup. Does not mark as any backup. So now all I will tell very simple way. Guys, look at here. This is my source. This is my source location. This is my storage location. Okay. So in my system, I have a 10 GB data. So first of all, I've taken normal backup. Normal backup. Then it is 10 GB there. After this one, I've taken something like a incremental normal backup. Sorry. I'll go to copy backup only, not normal backup. So copy backup. Where is the first one is like a copy backup. So I've taken a copy backup. So I have a 10 GB data. So in backup location, 10 GB data, right? So backup. Next one, for example, in a day, like I got a 2 GB data is added. 2 GB data is added. So totally 12 GB in my main location because of 2 GB data is added, 10 GB plus 2 GB in my source location. Now I have taken a backup. I don't know this is backup or not because of my system not marked them as a backup. So I've taken a complete backup. Now it is 12 GB. Now in my storage, it is 22 GB. Understand? Only 2 GB is added, but you have taken a backup of 12 GB totally. Okay. Again, something around another 4 GB is added. So in a main location, it is only 16 GB only. Now it is you have taken a backup of 16 GB. So 16 plus 22 is 38 GB will occupy in the backup location. Guys, understand the difference?
Yes.
Okay. So when you take in a copy backup, you are not mark them as a backup. So when you are taking next time, you are taking entire data again. So what happened in a backup location, your data is more and more. So that is a disadvantage of copy backup, or a differential backup is also there, right? So that is a disadvantage. What is a disadvantage? At a backup storage location, the storage will full. Storage will full always. Okay, storage will always like a, so original location storage is 10 GB and your remote location can be become 30 GB, 40 GB, 50 GB, like it will keep increasing. Okay, a small increment, small change, its effect here, it is a very big change. It will take entire data backup, means take longer period of time, take time to backup first of all. Second one is storage occupation is more. Okay, in a normal backup it marks them as a backup, so what happened? So once I taken this as a backup, so I no need to take this as a backup, only I will take this backup, only 2 GBs will be there, not 12 GB. So I have added another 4 GB, only I will take next time 4 GB only. It means in source location 16 GB, in destination also 16 GB only, not more than that one. That is the advantage of normal backup and stuff. So what is the advantage of this kind of backup, like a copy kind of backup, is you have to restore the last backup only. That is enough. Okay, you have to restore the last backup, means this 38 GB, sorry, this 16 GB contains entire data. Okay, so you have to restore. Restoration is faster, backup is slower in a copy backup, and it occupy more space in the kind of stuff. I'll keep it for here for some time. We'll see. Same diagram only I'm using, same diagram only for a other backups also. So guys, I have taken a normal backup. After taking a normal backup, just diagram is okay, but listening is very important, right? So I have taken a normal backup. Now, what happened after taking a normal backup? Archive attributes are removed, right? Now what happened? I created another file 4. So whenever you create a new file, attribute will be appear, and I modified file 2. Archive attribute is appear. If you modify the file, or you create a new file, archive attribute will be appear. Now what I am doing, incremental backup. I said no, space is not enough. So I have taken a incremental backup. So incremental backup name is B2. Okay. I have so only newly created and modified. How we know? Based on the attribute. So what files will it will back up? F2, F4 files will be backup. So when I'm taking incremental backup, I select all 4 files, F1, F2, F3, F4, but attribute is only for F2 and F4. So it will take the backup of F2 and F4. Okay, so that is incremental backup. What is the advantage of this one? Like this, more source kind of stuff, it won't happen like this. It is storage will be saved. Of course, guys, incremental backup, once you are taken, it will mark them as a backup by removing archive attribute. Guys, understand incremental backup?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll go with a differential backup. Guys, in this again, so because we are not having a straight kind of stuff. Okay, so look at here. First of all, normal backup taken. So then we'll go for a incremental backup, or instead of incremental backup, I choose differential backup after normal backup, not copy backup. That's why I'm putting these arrow marks. Understand, after taking a normal backup, I choose differential backup, not incremental backup. Okay, same scenario, what happens with the differential backup? Again, I modify file to, I created a new file. So new archive attribute is appear. Now what we are doing is a differential backup. We are doing differential backup. Backup name is B2. Okay, same scenario. So what happened when I'm taking a differential backup? Differential backup selected files only if they are created and modified since the last backup. So where the archive attribute is there, that files only will be backupped. File 2, file 4 will be backupped. That is a differential backup. Yeah, that's it only. Why it is? Why that's it? Because it does not mark them as a backup. Just like your copy backup, differential backup does not mark them as a backup. Yeah. Okay. Does not mark them as a backup. Means after taking backup, it does not mark them as a backup. Okay. So here also we can tell one more extra example. So for example, next day, I've added some file F5. Okay, added a new file. Again, I'm taking differential backup. Backup name is B3. Just for understanding. Okay, backup name is B3. What are the files will be in the backup location now? Now I'm taking backup, differential backup. New file is added. As per the picture in a differential backup, what are the files will be backuped now? Any guess? So what will be backup? Where the archive attribute is there, that files will be backup. Tell me those names.
F2, F4, F5.
Very good. F2, F4, F5. Because the previously when I have taken a differential backup not removing the archive attribute. So when our new file is added, again I'm taking backup. So old files also will backup. Again, this causes more effect on the storage. Again, it causes more effect on the storage. Okay. So in incremental backup, so for example, I have taken an incremental backup F5. New file is added. So I have taken a backup. So B3. Okay. The file will be in the B3 is F5 only because archive attribute is only one. After taking a backup, it will it remove the archive attribute. So what happened here? So we are not taking any data repeatedly. So we save the lot of space in the backup location. But here data is backup repeatedly. We are not saving space. So this is the difference between incremental backup and differential backup. Of course, one more backup is there, that is daily backup. Okay. So daily backup diagram is not here. Okay, diagram is not this one, but I am trying to modify like this. It depends upon. Yeah, we'll remove this one. Okay. Yeah. Again, we have to go through incremental and differential differences. Okay. The almost same diagram only. Whatever it is, this is my PCA. Okay, and this is my storage. Okay, so I have a file. F1 file is there. Okay, so it is created on 10th 05. F2 file is created on 11th 05. F3 file is created on 11th 05. Now I'm taking daily backup today. I'm taking daily backup, today's backup, right? And I store into storages. So today is 11/05, right? Today's date is 11/05. So what is the files will be backup? Only F2, F3. Very good. So only today's dated last modification date is, it is date. Based on the date, last modification date, the files will be modified. So this is called a daily backup. So guys, this is normal backup, incremental backup, differential backup, and copy backup. So finally, these are three pictures. Okay, so I'm going to go with the incremental backup and differential backup thing. Okay, it's still available. So first of all, same scenario, two ways. Okay, so you have to understand in a different ways. Okay, so first of all, normal backup, then we have to go to incremental backup, then differential backup. So you have to split the screen into two parts, kind of stuff. Okay, so I have taken a normal backup. Normal backup is completed. B1 is a normal backup. First normal backup is completed on Monday. Okay, so you have to take put a like this: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm not much good at any kind of this week spellings. Okay, so you have to give little space, little some more. Okay, so I have taken a F1, F2, F3 on Monday. B1, F1, F2, F3. So on to Monday backup is F1, F2, F3. Next day, F4, same scenario. Archive attribute. Okay, archive attribute. I've taken incremental backup. Okay. So in incremental backup, so F2, F4 going to backup, right? So once it is done, you have to remove archive attributes. So what happened on Thursday? So two files are, one file is modified, another file is created. Same goes. Next day, only F5 is created. Okay, I have taken a backup. Next, F5 is backup. Okay, so the it meaning is Wednesday F5. Take it like this: F6, okay, F7, F8. Like take it like that. Okay, so their archive attributes. Like each day. Okay, each day. So F6 is taken a backup. Okay, means Thursday. On Thursday, what are the backup you have taken? Only F6. On Friday, F7. On Saturday, F8. Okay, like that. Monday, no data. Okay, so F7, F8. Okay, so what it's a randomly I have given, but look at here. Okay, so this is my backup location. I never repeat any of the data again and again until unless if it is a modified kind of stuff. Okay, so every day when I have taken a backup automatically, so every time, not every day, every time when I taken a backup, archive attribute is removed. So then we mark them as a backup. So we don't need to take the backup of the same file again. So my in a storage space, lot of space is saved. That is first thing, right? You guys understand up to this point, Monday, Tuesday kind of stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in an IT organization, so already I told infrastructure management. So what will happen in an infrastructure management? You know, everybody will pray. Monday when I came to office, nothing bad should happen. Okay, like there is some jokes in Telugu movies also, like when what is the prayer for a housemaid is like so don't let more marks on the floor. Okay, everything should be clean. Okay, so like this. So same thing like for IT infrastructure management people, make sure everything's run finely. Okay, every hard disk should be works fine, no data loss. Okay, no disk failures, no server failures. Okay, so they will pray, but the prayer sometimes not listened by God, it listened by someone. So on Monday disasters happen. Freshly came on Monday, disasters happen. Okay, your disk is failed, your disk is failed. What to do? You have backup, right? You have to restore the backup. You have to restore the backup. So what are the, how to restore the backup? First of all, restore Monday's backup, right? First of all, you have to restore this backup. So like a B1 backup, then B2 backup, then B3 backup, B4 backup, B6 backup. Okay. So first restore this backup. Next restore this backup. Next this. Next this. Next this. Next. So finally, you restore complete backup. Understand, guys? If disaster is occur,
Yes, sir.
you have to restore from starting to ending. So from last full backup, from last full backup to till now, what are the backups are there? You have to restore it one by one. So this is a point of incremental backup. This is incremental backup. Same point here in a differential backup. Differential backup also same thing, only not a much difference. Okay, I think it is for some people it is like a sleeping time. I have taken longer time, but it is interesting topic. Same thing. Already I have taken a full backup. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . 。 . . . 。 . . 。 . . 。 . . . 。 . .
Yes, sir.
1 second, guys. I'm going. Hello. Hello. Morning. Okay, అండి. నేను చేయట్లేదండి. నేను ఎప్పుడు షేర్ మార్కెట్లోకి వెళ్ళాలండి. నేను ఎప్పుడు చేయలేదండి. ఎప్పుడు చేయలేదు. Sorry. I forget to mute us. Not mute it. I thought it is some random call. Is the guys. Okay, guys, are you able to hear? It is
Yes,
okay,
sir.
right? So
Yes.
same thing, same scenario. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. So F2 is modified. F4 is newly created. So only F2, F4 taken as a backup. So what backup it is? Differential backup.
Sure.
Okay, it is little harder than incremental backup for typing. So, okay, again we'll put little up here. Okay, so we'll start Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, again Monday. Just for understanding only, you are giving like this. Okay. Same scenario. F5 is added. Now F5 is taken as a backup, right? So now no. It will take backup of F2, F4, F5. Now F6 is added. Now I'm taking a backup next day. Okay. Now what will be there? F2, F3, F4, F5, F6. Okay. Next day only one file is added. That is F7. It will be added like this. I've taken an differential backup. F7. F8. Weird. It never remove once it is backup. That attribute is never removed. So what happens? It has to take the backup of all the files. So same thing. We'll go with Monday, Tuesday also. So I've taken a normal backup F1, F2, F3 there. On Tuesday, only modified file F2 and newly created F4. Okay. On Wednesday, normal backup, mark them as a backup. So we don't take the backup of this one normal backup. Only archive attribute one only. So right. So on Wednesday, F5 is created.
Screen is not visible, sir.
Screen is not visible. Now,
Visible, sir.
okay. Now F2, F4, F5 on Wednesday. Same only. I'm writing again. Just it will give you a little bit time to think. Okay. So that's why 2 times I'm taking. Okay. So it is what happened. F6 is added, and next day I want to take the backup of F6. by selecting all the files. Because of archive attribute, I'm taking backup of F2, F3, sorry, why F3 came into market? It's not there. F4, F5, F6. Okay, next. On Friday, new file is added, that is F7 is added. So, but I am taking a backup. Obviously, it took a backup of everything. Okay, so what happening here in a storage is increases. Okay, next F8 is added. Now I'm taking a backup on Saturday. So what happened? Again, we are taking backup of everything. Now Sunday is a holiday, for example. What happened here? Okay, Sunday is a holiday, so nothing is there. Everybody prayed on a Monday, so God not listened properly. So it is disk is damaged. So what? We have a backup, so we can able to restore the backup. Right? One second. So how to restore the backup? So I restored Mondays, file 1, file 2, file 3. I restore Monday's backup and Saturday's backup only. Only 2. I restore it to my original location. I need to restore every day, every file. Every file I no need to restore every day file, like a Tuesday file, Wednesday file, Thursday file, Friday file, not required. When is my last normal backup and last differential backup? So faster restoration is occurred. Guys, understand? Second one, differential backup. Happen. Okay. So in incremental backup, you have to restore your main normal backup, first normal backup, first file you have to take back taken, and next incremental, next one, like you have to restore it. So restoration is slower. Advantage and disadvantage. See, the advantage and disadvantage of this kind of stuff is storage space not overloaded, means it's not extra space we are not taking. We are taking how much is your data same, almost all same as in a backup location, right? Backup storage space will be saved. Okay, backup storage, the space saved. But restore take time, right? So you have to verify each and every backup file and you have to restore one by one. Restoration take time. Here it is, it not saving space, it not saving storage space, but restore is faster. Why? So you need to restore each and every day file. Only you have to restore the last differential backup and starting normal backup file. Only 2 files you restore it. So you will get a direct data. Why? Because of You are taking same data again and again. So your latest differential backup having everything. So why I take a Monday to Monday? Why I have taken Monday to Monday? There is another reason. Monday to Monday reason is there. The reason is normally in infrastructure management, backup management, every Monday morning they take complete backup. Complete whatever it is previously, what are the backup is taken, they take complete backup on Monday morning. On next day onwards, they will take it. They will take differential or incremental backup from next day onwards. Okay, so entire 1 week backup they will take one time. Entire backup. So entire data is a one time they will take a backup. And next day onwards only incremental and differential. Okay, again once we completed again full backup. So that is every Monday normal backup, every day incremental or a differential backup. So that is a advantage and disadvantage of incremental and differential backup. Guys, understand or not? This restoration part. No one is speaking. What happened? Uh,
Understand,
hmm? Guys, you have to speak something, then I can understand. Otherwise, again, I'm repeating. That will make you headache. I'm not having any headaches. If you don't understand, please what point you are not understand, or try to explain to me, so then you will easily understand. So there is a lot of ways are there. Okay, that is the point. So incremental backup is backup storage space. Differential backup gives faster restoration. Faster restoration. It means a differential backup, don't save the space. Incremental backup, so one by one file restoration. So picture is important, understanding important. So okay, so I'm not writing every line. If you want, I will add it that one also, no problem for me. Okay, so normal backup, copy backup, incremental backup, differential backup, daily backup. Guys, when you in a question, if they ask what are the backup types, you can tell very simple. Backup types are normal backup, copy backup, incremental backup, differential backup. Out of all backups, if the question will come, backup types, why I put a question mark in starting? So because it's not a point, it is only this stick into this point like that. Normal or full, it's a normal or a full, incremental, differential, backup, differential. These three things are very important than copy and daily. Okay, that's why I given a question mark reverse side. It means it's not complete answer, but it is okay answer. Okay, so that's why I given a first question mark. Not a what are the type of backups, question mark means you have to tell complete answer. This is also okay to answer. Normal, incremental, differential. Don't skip this thing. Next, you have to make sure that difference between normal and incremental and differential things. Okay, so marking. So don't use archive attribute word in generally. Why? Because of in the latest technologies, we don't have that type of archive attributes removing and all. Of course, backup softwares are there. May not be remove this archive attribute kind of stuff. The marking is different. Okay, so that is way is different. This is not there because 2003 XP time only. This type of backups are there. Now we don't have any type of backups. It is okay. So in generally, whether you are in a Microsoft server wise or maybe just backup wise or a software wise, okay, different software wise we can say what we can say point is backup types point normal backup, incremental, differential backup, copy, daily kind of stuff. Maybe depends upon different softwares. Maybe there may not be there. Like a database related backup. Okay, database administration related backup kind of stuff. Server related, cloud related. The terminology is maybe 1, 2, 3, like a level 1, 0, level 0 backup, level 1 backup, level 2 backup kind of stuff is also there. Okay, so find out in a backup types what is level 0 backup, level 1 backup, level 2 backup. Okay, find it out. You can try in a Google what is this. Okay, this is a point here, and of course I thought I will stop here, but I cannot stop. Why? Because of there is a scheduling is also there, so we'll see this scheduling backup. Okay, what is this scheduling backup? Scheduling backup means like I want to take the backup only now, so that is only once I want to take a backup. Now next time I don't require. Okay, not required in an interval of time. So I will configure like a once, now only. Okay, now right now only once. Daily backup, every day morning 9 o'clock you want to take a backup, or maybe every day night 11 o'clock you want to take a backup, daily backup. Weekly backup, every Monday take this backup, every Monday and Friday take this backup. Very sensitive days, right? Monday and Friday are a very sensitive days. Take every Monday and Friday take this backup in a particular time. Daily means every day, which time. Weekly means which week, which time. Monthly, which day. First day of the month, or 20th day, or 15th day, or 31 day, or maybe first day of the month, 15th day of the month, or a 30th day of the month. Which time? Morning, afternoon, evening, morning 9 o'clock, or night 12 o'clock, like this. Which time? Okay. So these are the scheduling the backup. So once you schedule every interval of time, it will take the backup. At system startup, you start a computer, you start a server, take backup immediately. Take backup immediately. Okay. At login, so user login, username, password given, and first backup will be started. Once backup is started, then we can go for it. You know, your WhatsApp. So entire night it will sleep, like so as long as you are using, it is not showing any backup immediately. Morning you woke up and or maybe at 4 o'clock you open your WhatsApp, it start taking backup. Backup will be scheduled automatically. Earlier days it is only night at 12 o'clock. Exactly at 12 o'clock, first it take the backup automatically, then will start. Now it is morning onwards you are not seeing your WhatsApp, then you open your mobile phone, suddenly start backing up. A bit depends upon activities. Okay, like at logon, when you log into your computer, take backup. When ideal, backup is a big task. Okay, if you are taking a backup of your data or a whole system, it will lot of burden on your processor. Already your server is busy. On the time you are taking a backup means lot of burden. Already there is a burden. Now more burden on it. So what to do? When ideal, it means the processor not busy, it automatically triggers for the backup. Okay, you schedule a backup, but server don't have a much load on it. It is already 11 o'clock, not much load on it. So then automatically it take backup. Okay, so this is the scheduled backup. It is not a backup types, but what are the backup you are taking? Normal backup, incremental backup, differential backup. We can schedule those backups in a different ways. That is it. Guys, anything, any question? Understand incremental backup, differential backup, differences?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, finally someone's spoken. Okay, so take a break, guys. Take a 10 minutes.